Psalm 91 is one of the most powerful declarations of divine protection, a sacred refuge for those who trust in the Lord. It is a psalm of safety, security, and supernatural covering, reminding us that no matter what dangers lurk in the world, those who dwell in God's presence are shielded under His mighty hand. This psalm is not merely a poetic expression of hope. It is a covenant promise of God's unwavering commitment to guard, deliver, and sustain His people through every trial, every storm, and every unseen battle. It begins with a profound truth. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. This is not a temporary visit, but a dwelling, a continuous habitation in the presence of God. The secret place is where intimacy with the Lord is cultivated, where faith is strengthened, and where fear is driven out. It is the place of deep communion, a sacred space where worries fade, and the assurance of divine security takes root. Those who dwell there abide under the shadow of the Almighty, meaning they are constantly covered, protected, and hidden from the schemes of the enemy. The next verse is a declaration of confidence. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. This is not just a statement, it is a choice. The psalmist makes a conscious decision to proclaim God as his refuge, his fortress, and his unshakable security. A refuge is a place of shelter, a hiding place in times of danger. A fortress is a stronghold, an impenetrable place of defense. When God becomes our fortress, we are no longer vulnerable to the attacks of fear, doubt, and uncertainty. We are surrounded by His presence, and nothing can penetrate the walls of His divine protection. Then comes the powerful assurance, surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. The snare of the fowler represents the hidden trap set by the enemy, the schemes, deceptions, and temptations that seek to entangle and destroy. The perilous pestilence speaks of deadly diseases, unseen dangers that threaten life itself. But the Lord promises deliverance. He does not say perhaps or maybe. He says surely. His protection is not uncertain. It is guaranteed for those who trust in Him. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge. This imagery reveals the tender, nurturing nature of God's protection. Just as a mother bird shelters her young beneath her wings, shielding them from harm, God enfolds His children in His care. His wings provide comfort, warmth, and security. To take refuge under His wings is to rest in the assurance that no matter what storms rage outside, we are safe within His embrace. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. A shield provides broad protection, covering the body from attacks, while a buckler is a smaller handheld shield used for close combat. This means God's truth protects us in every battle, whether from a distance or in the midst of the fight. His truth is our defense against lies, fear, and doubt. When we stand on His promises, we are equipped to face any challenge with unwavering faith. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. This verse speaks to the various threats that come at different times. The terror by night represents unseen fears, the anxieties, nightmares, and hidden dangers that lurk in the darkness. The arrow that flies by day speaks of open attacks, visible challenges, and direct opposition. The pestilence that walks in darkness refers to sickness, plagues, and unseen threats. The destruction at noonday signifies sudden calamities, unexpected disasters that shake the foundation of life. Yet, through it all, the believer is assured of divine protection. 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. This is a promise of divine distinction. Though chaos may surround us, though many may fall, those who abide in the presence of the Lord will be shielded. The destruction that overtakes others will not overtake those who trust in God's covering. He makes a difference between those who are under His protection and those who are outside of it. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. This reminds us that God is just. The wicked may seem to prosper for a season, but their end is destruction. The believer is not to fear injustice or evil, for the Lord Himself will bring judgment and will ensure that those who trust in Him see His righteous hand at work. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, no evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. The key to this promise is dwelling in the Lord. Those who live in His presence, who seek Him daily, who walk in obedience to His word, are under a supernatural covering. Evil may exist in the world, but it will not befall them. Plagues may spread, but they will not befall them. Come near the dwelling of those who abide in the Most High. For he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. This is one of the most reassuring promises in Scripture. God commands his angels to watch over those who trust in him. His heavenly messengers are assigned to guard, protect, and guide his children. They intervene in unseen battles, ensuring that no harm overtakes those under God's care. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. The angels are not passive observers. They are actively involved in ensuring that the believer is upheld, that even the smallest stumbling block is prevented. God's protection extends to every detail of life, ensuring that no harm comes to those who walk in his ways. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. This verse symbolizes victory over every enemy, both spiritual and physical. The lion represents open, aggressive threats, while the cobra represents hidden, deceptive dangers. Yet the believer has authority to overcome them all, walking in dominion over every force that seeks to bring harm. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. This reveals the heart of God. Deliverance and exaltation are reserved for those who love him and trust in his name. Those who truly know God, who walk in intimacy with him, are lifted above circumstances, protected and honored by the Lord. He shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. This is a divine guarantee. God is not distant or silent. He responds to those who call upon him. In times of trouble, he does not abandon his children. He walks with them, delivering them and even bestowing honor upon them. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. The promise of longevity and fulfillment is given to those who dwell in the Lord. They will not only live long, but they will live satisfied, walking in the fullness of his blessing, experiencing his salvation in every area of life.